This is the Tecno Camon 19 Pro, an incredible new camera phone that takes night shots to a whole new level. See guys, it is not a market gimmick or strategy for the smartphone to sell in the market. Tecno actually got it right this time, and as we proceed in the video, I will tell you more. It is also a way of telling you that Tecno is becoming the right deal. Okay, just in case you haven't watched my unboxing and initial impression of this smartphone, please I would like you to do so after watching this video. This phone's camera is okay and the performance is about 93% okay, and that's a good rating for a smartphone. Or maybe I should actually show you guys how impressive this phone's camera is. So if you're looking forward to that video, please let me know in the comments below. And it's a good time to subscribe to the channel and turn the bell icon so you won't miss out on that video. So in today's episode, I will be comparing the Tecno Camon 19 Pro to the Redmi Note 11 Pro. These are two budget devices. In fact, two best budget smartphones with very decent features, around 200 bucks in Naira. For the Tecno Camon 19 Pro, it's 166,000 in Naira, about 288 US dollars. For the 8 gigs of RAM with an expanded memory of up to 3 gigs of RAM. And then the Redmi Note 11 Pro is 170,000 in Naira, for the 8 gigs of RAM that can also be expanded up to 3 GB memory expansion. So the price difference here is about 5,000 in Naira. And that's the first major difference between these two smartphones. Coming to the design end of both smartphones, they look almost the same, flat and impressively lightweight. Everything about the Tecno Camon 19 Pro is obviously new. At first, when I saw this smartphone, I actually thought this was the innovation Tecno was actually talking about. It is the first device with the 0.98mm slim bezel design from Tecno. Apart from the chin below, the display takes almost the entire front of the phone. And on the Note 11 Pro, you've also got slim bezels on the front and noticeable below. Behind is a glass that packs the rectangular camera bomb. And on the Camon 19 Pro, it feels like glass, but it is not. It's a 2 million star diamonds and it dazzles. They both have flat frames and noticeable camera bombs behind. You have a ring camera design in the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. These two smartphones have a premium finish, but the external features are not the same. On top of the Redmi Note 11 Pro, you have the 3.5 audio jack, the speaker grille, an extra microphone, and the IR blaster. And then on top of the Camon 19 Pro, it's just an extra microphone. And then underneath both devices, you've got the speaker grille, the primary microphone, the USB-C port, and the 3.5 audio jack on the Camon 19 Pro. And then a tray for 2 SIMs on the Redmi Note 11 Pro. It has a rubber insulation around it that will endure light rain and also splashes. Of course, the Redmi Note 11 Pro is rated IP53 and the Camon 19 Pro is not. There is nothing on the left side of the Redmi Note 11 Pro. You have a tray for 2 SIMs on the Camon 19 Pro. On the right side, you get the volume up and down keys on both devices and the power button that is also the fingerprint unlock scanner. Both smartphones have solid build-up and there is beauty in their simplicity, thanks to their slim profile and also their balanced weight. And they are also prone to fingerprints that are nasty to behold at times. Otherwise, please put on the included cases that comes with the smartphone, if you can't keep it always looking shiny. They both feature side-mounted fingerprint sensor that is also their power buttons. So which one unlocks faster than the other? The Tecno Camon 19 Pro unlocks faster than the Redmi Note 11 in all 3 tests. The swift response is really impressive. It feels like they both unlock same time, but since it's a comparison, there is always a winner. So the Tecno Camon 19 Pro unlocks faster than the Redmi Note 11 Pro. You have a 6.67-inch display on the Redmi Note 11 Pro, and it is AMOLED display, and a 6.8 inches display on the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. They both refresh at 120Hz, with the 500 nits of brightness on the Camon 19 Pro and the 470 nits of brightness on the Redmi Note 11 Pro. They both respond accurately to touches, thanks to the 120Hz refresh. Although it's a battery drainer, but the performance is smooth. And when it comes to viewing media content, okay, you'll probably be thinking AMOLED should be preferred here over the IPS. Yes, you might be right at some point. IPS display do not disappoint, like here in the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. You have all the IPS awesomeness present, and that makes it a good competition to the AMOLED display in this context. And a side-by-side comparison to the AMOLED display of the Redmi Note 11 Pro. It is very obvious that the IPS display is very good, and color reproduction is decent. Okay guys, please don't get it twisted here. I'm not putting up the AMOLED display here. I'm only trying to create a balance that both displays are okay. Both displays are very detailed and accuracy is visible on both ends. And they are both 1080 pixels in resolution, wide enough for media content and also very colorful. So which display is the best here? The AMOLED display of the Redmi Note 11 Pro or the IPS display of the Tecno Camon 19 Pro? Okay guys, I would love you to be the judge. Please let me know what you think or let me know your pick in the comment section. So moving on to the performance of both smartphones. They are both powered by the MediaTek Helio G96 processors. It's a 12nm chip that is clocked at the max speed of 2.5 GHz. And they are both 8 GB of RAM that can be expanded up to 3 GB of RAM by memory expansion. You have the Android version 11 and the MIUI 13 on the Note 11 Pro, and then the Android version 12 on the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. These smartphones can play games at ease without hiccups, and powering them is a 5000 mAh battery that supports fast charge. The gameplay is smooth, but it feels a lot smoother on the Camon 19 Pro. Both smartphones support the Mali G57 GPU and plays game at 60 frames. Inside the box, you have a 33-watt fast charger for the Tecno Camon 19 Pro, and then you have a 67-watt charger for the Redmi Note 11 Pro. Moving on to the camera performance. They both support noticeable camera modules that really stand out. On the Camon 19 Pro, it is a 64 megapixel lens that is also the super night camera and the RGB sensor. And then you have a 108 megapixel main camera lens on the Redmi Note 11 Pro. Starting with daylight shots, you have high resolution images from both smartphones with balanced sharpness and accurate colors. High dynamic range is very good on both picture qualities, and also contrast level is okay. Close-up shots have lots of details on both pictures, but when it comes to the portrait shots, the Camon 19 Pro takes the lead here. It is more detailed and the colors are punchy. On the Redmi you have details too. Subjects are separated well and exposed. But when it comes to night shots, the Camon 19 Pro shines better here. Night shots look alive and detailed on the Camon 19 Pro more than the Redmi Note 11 Pro. In video recording, daylight has a lot of details. The colors are also defined on both smartphones with good sharpness, although it is more better on the Camon 19 Pro. It shoots 2K videos at 30 frames, and the Redmi is a 1080p at 30 frames shooter. Selfie images are also detailed, especially daylight shots. High dynamic range and contrast is okay, and the colors are good. Hey, what's going on guys? Okay, so this is a 2K at 30 frames video from the 32 megapixel front facing camera of the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. And then this is a 1080p at 30 frames video from the 16 megapixel front facing camera of the Redmi Note 11 Pro. So guys, if you've been enjoying this video up to this moment, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon for notifications. So guys, which of these phones camera does the job for you? Is it the 32 megapixel of the Tecno Camon 19 Pro or the 16 megapixel of the Redmi Note 11 Pro? Please let me know which of them is the right deal here in the comment section, and also the sound that is coming out from these devices. Both smartphones are good, and it's almost a tie in this comparison from their design, performance and to the camera. But the Tecno Camon 19 Pro is the king here. You have the RGB sensor that is very handy. The sky shop to automatically change the overall look of your image. And there are no smartphones that possess these features, at least for now. This phone is dope, and I do recommend this phone an upgrade to your current smartphone or an addition to your phones. But if you think differently of the Tecno Camon 19 Pro, please share your hearts in the comment. And also please like and share this video to help someone out there make a purchase decision. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn the bell icon for notifications. Thank you so much guys for watching the video. Kelechi Oka signing out.